FearnutZ, it's a show where two guys talk to you. Even though you can't talk back, Mr. Beaten also feels so much to talking guys. Last 30 minutes to an hour, those two guys that I mentioned never show name FearnutZ. And you should watch it right now.
Hello and welcome to the first annual Vicious Cup Blood Bowl Championship. I am here with one of the finalists, Jason McNeil, with Team Broketoof Basherz.
Nice to meet you, Drew.
Yeah, well, congratulations. I saw your semifinal game. It was amazing. Knocking out Jeremy, undefeated season. Just gutsy plays, gutsy moves, paid off so well. How do you feel about this game tonight?
I feel pretty good. I think it's going to be an even match. Got 50-50. He's got speed. I've got muscles. He's got muscles.
That's right.
I've got more muscles.
So it's a match of the muscles. Who's got the bigger muscles? Now, on your team, what would you consider your strongest player, your favorite, your star player?
Let's see.
You have any favorites? You just
Oh
love
yeah,
them all?
he's a little bit injured. He's got a hurt back, but Rock Ripper. He was the first guy who ever got a skill up.
So your favorite, your first child, your first skill up. All right. So he will be participating.
He will be.
All right. So, what's your team strategy tonight?
It's the same as the team motto that I wrote down. Eat 'em, mash 'em, break 'em, smash 'em.
I see. So you're going to go for the hurt game.
Oh yeah.
So let's say you win the toss-up. What are you going to do? Kick or receive?
I'm going to receive.
You're going to receive. All right. So you're going to try to get the pain out first.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna receive. I'm going to try to hurt him. I'm going to try and slow him down.
Now, on the opposing player's team, on Team Norse Force, are there any players on his team you're going to gun for? You're going to try to maybe foul, knock down, target?
I'm thinking of keeping a running tally on how much people are going to pay me to take out Superman.
And then the value is pretty high, I hear.
But no, there's no room for that in this game.
You're just going to focus on them all?
Whoever is in front of me.
Just smash them? I like it. I like it. Well, one final question before we end. Predictions. How do you think this is going to end? Close game? Going to slam them? What do you think?
I think if it's over fast, it'll be a slam. If he gets a quick touchdown, then it's probably over for me. But if I can slow him down in the first, it'll probably be pretty close.
And the final question, what do you think about your opposition, the coach Ed? What do you think about his season, his players? Think he's been lucky? You think he's got a good strategy?
I think he's got a good strategy. I think a lot of it is luck. He's got a lot of players who just luckily stacked those levels, and that's going to really work in his favor. But he's got a crafty mind, and he knows how to use them, and that's the tricky thing.
That's true. Well, Jason McNeil, good luck.
Thank you, Drew.
The Broketoof Basherz win it! All right, hello and welcome to the first annual Vicious Cup Blood Bowl Finals. I'm here with the other team, Ed Rowe. Ed, pleased to meet you. I remember our last game in the semifinals. You crushed me, 2-0 in the half.
Yeah,
Game's going on long, forced me to concede. I just had to go home with my tail behind my legs.
Injuries went my way.
That is true. That is true. So, talking about injuries, you guys feel healthy?
Yeah, I have my whole team. Nobody's out.
No one's hurt? What about any niggling injuries?
Nope, there's
Any
no room for
quarterbacks?
that. They're gone.
They're gone? You cut them? You're not 100%? You're out of here?
Exactly.
Oh, I like that.
But
He's a
everyone's
strict coach.
100%.
Everyone's 100%?
I've had to cut 3 or 4 players that were weak.
What about all the players that got killed?
They were just dragging my team down.
Dragging them down.
The stars are still there.
Cut those loose ends. You know, you gotta bring your best for Team Norse Force.
Yep.
So, speaking about your players, Superman is, I believe, probably the top-rated player in the whole league. I think in probably scores, yards,
touchdowns.
Yeah, and everything. So you think he's up for the challenge today?
Totally. I will be relying on Superman heavily in this game.
Oh man, well he is definitely your star player and a big part of your team.
I wish he had gotten his strength level up. He has sprint, sure feet, dodge, sidestep, block, but I really would have liked plus strength. I really would have liked plus strength. Or agility. I would have taken
Yep.
either.
Well, his mobility is definitely his strongest point.
And he has plus
Definitely
movement.
exploited
He has
that.
plus movement.
Yep.
That's
So
true.
he is a fast player. Team strategy. What's your plan?
I think it depends on whether I'm receiving or kicking off first. If I receive, I'm going to hit him down and keep him down. If I kick off, I'm just going to try to stay away, stay alive.
Stay away, stay alive. So the Norse team is notorious for being very, very powerful, but also like a glass cannon. Are you gonna just get up in his grill, or are you gonna try to draw his guys in and get free hits on him?
It's gonna depend. I think if he's gonna keep his blitzers back in the back line, and if he does that too much, I'll punish his front line and make him move him up, and then I'll move around.
I see, I see.
We'll see.
Well, I hope the dice is with you tonight, Ed Rowe. Good luck, and I hope Team Norse Force wins it.
Hello and welcome to this special sports event of the FearnutZ Hour, the Vicious Cup World Championships. We have Basherz, coach of the Broketoof Basherz, taking on Giver, coach of Team Norse Force. This should be an exciting game, Drew.
It sure will be. What an honor. These are both two great teams with two very good seasons, and it's going to be a great game. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Yeah, we have Team Norse Force. They were a pretty dominant team throughout the season, finished in second place, the second-ranked team overall. And then on the flip side, we have the fourth-ranked team who barely got in, was basically playing playoff games from week about 14, where they had to win, pretty much win out. And they did so with some key wins, some other teams losing. They were able to make it, and that is Basherz in the Broketoof Basherz.
Yes, they definitely, for a while, he wasn't looking like he was going to make it, and he just toughed it out. He wanted it bad, and he got it.
All right, so we're setting up for kickoff. It looks like Broketoof Basherz are going to receive. So if you're the Norse, what are you trying to do to slow down this Bashy Orc team?
Well, I'm going to try to stop the ball from moving up. I'm going to try to surround his guys and hit him harder than he can hit me.
That is a good strategy. There's also a lot of mobility that is going to help with that, surrounding the ball quickly. Team Norse Force has, of course, their star player Superman, who has not only 8 movement, but 3 going for it's available.
Yes, and I believe he is the highest level player in the whole league and has scored the most touchdowns, done the most running plays with the ball. I mean, definitely the best player in the league.
Yes, extremely dominant. So it looks like Ed's setting up with Superman in the back, trying to protect him. Definitely don't want him on the front line to get hit. Interesting, he has his Yeti off the line. I would typically try to move him up there, especially with his disturbing presence that could lock down the front line.
Well, I guess he's trying to minimize the possibility of casualties, so he's just going to put 3 linemen on the line, keep his guys back, hopefully they aren't injured, and then just swarm in from there.
That is a very good possibility. He does have a couple of players on the bench, so he can afford to take more hits than Basherz, who I don't believe has any players in reserve. So if you are Norse, who are you looking to pick off first?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, he's definitely got, I think his weakest armor player is the Goblin, which is probably something he could probably go to first. Other than that, I think everyone's 9 armor, right?
Mostly 9 armor, I believe so.
Oh, I think it's also important to note that Basherz did get a wizard this game.
Yes, he got it based on team value, where he was slightly less valued than, 150 points, so able to get a wizard for the game. So So it looks like he's finalizing his player setup to receive. Looks like kick is on the player kicking for the Team Norse Force, which is overlooked skill, really, but it is so useful, especially against teams like the Orcs who sometimes struggle picking up the ball.
That is very true. Kick can save you, prevent your ball from going out of bounds and going crazy places, and can help you sort of set up your first attack.
All right, here comes the kickoff. We have two pretty standard lineups. We have 4 Black Orcs on the line against 2 linemen. The Troll going one-on-one against the lineman. So he's definitely going to have a dice advantage to do some
There's the kick.
Kick is off. We have a kickoff event that is going to allow the Broketoof Basherz to receive an extra reroll. That gives them 6 for the half.
6, wow. That's a lot of rerolls.
That's going to allow him to play a little bit riskier. Okay, looks like he moved Rock Ripa. Or no, that was, couldn't read the name.
It's hard to distinguish the Orcs. They're all the same.
They do look very similar. That was, I believe, Bad Rock Chukka that he moved to mark the ball. He also has the Goblin mark the ball. There's a push and an attacker down. That's unfortunate.
Yep.
And a push and attacker down again. That's 2 pushes. That is not the way you want to start if you're wanting to bash this lightly armored Norse team.
That is correct. You want to see those pows and stumbles a lot. Keep them down. And make sure they stay down.
So let's see where they go from here.
All right, there's a semi-cage around the ball.
Oh, he's going for the pickup. That is a failed. He's looking for the reroll. A failed on the reroll.
Oh, yikes. He didn't even move all his players
He did
yet.
not. And that is unfortunate. He does have the wizard. I would say he'll probably wait for a better spot to use it than this, but that is an early turnover. That
Yikes.
could be disastrous.
Yes. The sidelines are still pretty open.
Yeah,
Norse
he's-
Force could sneak in and surround that ball.
Like we said, he has a lot of movement available, so he could take those 3 guys at the bottom and definitely get them marked, at least against the Orcs marking the ball itself. So this is going to make this offensive turn far more difficult. Now, Ed is very analytical about his movements.
He is. He is a programmer by profession when he's not coaching Blood Bowl. So he takes all the variables, does all the math, tries not to have any remainders, and makes a very, very precise moves.
All right, there's the first Norse moving in. He is
Marking the goblin?
marking the goblin. Blisterfoot has been marked. Let's see where he goes from here. Looks like he's going to start off by positioning players before doing any hits. Still waiting for the big men to get involved. The Yeti, the Troll have yet to do anything.
Blood Bowl is just as much about thinking as it is about playing. We can slowly see how Ed
He's
is
starting to
setting up.
surround the top, and he has one of the Orcs marked, which most Orcs have 3, the Black Orcs have 2. But here it comes.
A blitz.
Okay, blitz by Wolverine onto Blisterfoot. This could be bad. 2 dice. Oh, and he is
an
down.
Injury.
That is big.
No goblin the rest of the game. He is sitting out.
That is a big weapon because you can always goblin throw the Hail Mary, and that has been taken out of the game plan.
Makazar has now lost, yes, his chance to throw a goblin in a last-ditch effort to try to score.
Another Orc has been marked. And he still hasn't moved his star player, Superman. The Yeti is still waiting to move. He has used his blitz. There comes the Yeti. Yeti is marking a black orc. That's a good matchup. And he's clogging up that side with this disturbing presence.
This is tough. Orcs are not as mobile as the Norse. So these black orcs, these blitzers he's marking, it's going to be harder for them to get around the field.
Still has a couple guys back, keeping a strong defensive line. That has ended his turn. He's set up really well, though. He has the ball marked with Wolverine. He is up a player and has quite a few players marked around the field. So, if you're Makazar, what are you looking to do here?
I don't know. I'd say try to get the make sure they can't pick up the ball. Try to mark it up, cage it up, reform.
He has marked it with 2 players. That also gives him the numbers on Wolverine. He's coming in for the blitz with a black orc on Wolverine. And Toof has taken him down.
Boom!
That has unmarked the ball. That is going to allow Badrock Chukka to hopefully be able to pick that up. I'm sure that's who he'll try to pick it up with since he has sure hands. The Orcs do have something. Right, we have a block at the top. And that is just another push. A lot of pushes for the Orcs today.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on. They should be knocking these guys down, not shoving them around.
Maybe they had improper sacrifices to the dice god the night before.
That is very likely.
Badrock Chukka has picked up the ball. That is Makazar's star player.
All right.
He was singled out as, he's playing injured, but he is the heart and soul of this team.
Well, let's see. What's he going to do now that he has the ball? Is he going to move it up? Is he going to try to stay within the cage?
He doesn't have a proper cage set up, but most of the Norse do look to be marked, so hopefully he is going to be able to protect that ball carrier.
Let's hope so, because if he drops a ball, a Norse guy picks it up, it could be an easy touchdown for the Team Norse Force.
That is very true. All right, now he's helping out the blitzer at the top of the field with the Black Orc assistance there. We'll see if he goes for the hit. Oh, a dodge. Very nice. That is some assistance, some more protection for the ball carrier.
This cage is starting to look a little better now.
He did have to unmark. I believe that was Iron Man at the bottom. I couldn't see the name. Oh, no. That is huge. That has just opened up the center of the field as he rolled really stupid on his troll.
Oh, that troll. He forgot where he was, what he's doing.
He did not have anyone there to protect the troll. That's a 50-50 chance. You have to have someone there. That's why it's always good to have the goblin. He can run around with his buddy the troll.
That's right. They're a good combo. The goblin always reminds the troll what he needs to do, where he needs to go, who he needs to hit.
And the last move of that round was another push at the top of the field. All right, Wolverine is getting up. Ed Rowe, the defense is back for their second turn. Now there is a pretty good cage. He could get blitzed and hit, but he probably will have the dice advantage at this point in time, unless Ed is able to knock some players down.
The Norse team also, many of their units have the ability to frenzy, which will allow them to easily break up cages and readjust the field to their liking.
True.
So anything could happen. This nice cage could
Okay,
soon be
the ball
busted
has
open.
been marked.
The ball is marked. No blitz has been taken yet, though. So let's see if he's going to crack this open or...
And like I said, that really stupid is costly. He has lost his tackle zones in the middle of the field.
Yep, and the guy that the troll was marking is now free to run around as he pleases.
Some assistance to the top. Now he has the dice advantage up there. At least on the blitzer, not on the Black Orc yet.
This is not looking good. This is not looking good for the Orcs right now, I gotta say.
They are definitely have their back against the wall. But then again, this could work to their advantage. Definitely grouping up the forcing Team Norse Force to hit a bashy matchup. Definitely works in the favor of the Orcs, it would seem on paper.
That is true. The Orcs have the armor to take a beating, but the Norse don't. So it'll just be dependent on whose armor breaks first.
Alright, he has moved Superman up. Superman has been moved up. He's a player to watch. Not very great on the offensive side, or defensive side, I mean. Offensively, though, as we mentioned, 8 movement. I believe he has 3 going. He has the extra going for it.
Mm-hmm.
He has sure feet. He is, blitz on the ball carrier.
Oh.
And he is down. The ball carrier has been down and stunned.
The ball is knocked back.
It could have went to worse positions for the Orcs, but that is not what you want to see. When
That
you're on
is
offense,
true.
you do not want to see the ball on the ground.
I think Norse Force was hoping the ball to fall into their hands, but fortunately it fell back, but it'll be very easy for Superman.
Oh! Big block at the top and a piling on.
Oh, wow.
Iron Man with piling on could not finish the job. Piling on's a risk. He has down now. Instead of being up and having the advantage on the Black Orc, he is once again laid out, but definitely a chance to hurt someone as well. So that is a risky upgrade there.
Well, the Norse are very brutal, and if they don't get an injury right away, they will jump on and do whatever they can to try to get one. So, I guess the bloodlust took over there. Maybe he shouldn't have went on, but he went down on him. Couldn't break his armor, though.
Alright, it looks like he's about 45 seconds left in his turn. Just wondering where he's going to set up his last guys. Here comes a hit on the Black Orc. He's trying to use Dauntless. And just a push, he did follow up, I believe. Maybe that was a frenzy. No, it was not. It was just a push.
The turn clock is running down.
Oh, it was a frenzy. And he ends up getting his own player knocked out.
Wow. Well, now Norse Force is down 1 player. He just couldn't stay conscious.
Guess that's why he was taking so long with that decision. Just didn't know what to do there.
Yeah.
That's definitely going to help the Orcs. That opens up the top side of the field, but they still have to pick up the ball. And right now, it is a real mess around the ball. Both teams, it looks like there are 5 Orcs and 5 Norse players, even though 1 Orc is down for this turn.
Well. Oh.
Here comes the first block. Mr. Fantastic looks to be getting hit, and he is down.
How?
And he knocked his own player back towards the ball.
Very nice. That work is now marking other players up top, which will be a big help in trying to repel the Team Norse Force away from the ball.
Very true. Oh, another really stupid roll.
Oh, that troll. I tell you, someone's got to write the strategies on a little note card for him or something.
They gotta get his head into the game.
Yes. Well, that's the risk of taking a troll. You never know. It's great to have a big guy, but every once in a while he will forget where he is.
Ball still on the pitch. It'll be a risk to try to pick it up. It is not marked currently.
Oh, he's thinking about blitzing with his freed up Black Orc. Nope.
No, Superman has to be a tempting target standing.
Oh, yes, and it
And
looks
here he
like...
comes.
Oh, he is going for Superman. Can he beat the Man of Steel?
Superman does have sidestep. He will decide where he goes. And it's just a push.
Oh!
That is unfortunate. Never like to see that with the blitz.
That is true.
He is marked. That is going to help him at least try to keep Superman in check.
That's true. Superman has dodge, but he only has 3 agility, so...
Here comes another hit. Looks like... Oh, and a KO!
All right.
Very big. They're
Now,
starting to make some room around the ball.
that is right, and Norse Force is now down 2 players. If this keeps up, things will not look good for Team Norse Force.
Unfortunately, they're still getting KOs instead of injuries. You'd definitely like to see those players permanently out.
That is true.
Alright, we got a hit at the top. Looks like Professor X is down.
Take that.
That would make Magneto proud.
Yes, that is true.
Alright, we got another hit in around the ball.
Ooh, just a push. But he is getting these players away from the ball, which is just what he wants.
Yep, and that also double marks Superman. Definitely have to build a game plan around such a powerful player. Oh, here comes the hit. Double block.
Ooh.
Alright, that is the end of the turn. The ball is marked. All the players around the ball are marked. He's in a pretty good position to defend. So it's going to come. Alright. Norse Force gets their player up.
Yep. Not a good place to get up, surrounded by orcs, let me tell you.
I guess it's better than being on the ground surrounded by orcs, though.
That's true, too. I guess typically you never want to be surrounded by orcs in any situation.
That is very true. Really stupid. Still opening up the middle of the field. That has to be frustrating.
Yes. It's hard to find a good troll these days.
It was a nice hit.
Alright, looks like he's going to maybe try to slowly whittle down the orc, and maybe he can run a player in to pick up the ball.
Getting Professor X up.
Must be tough for Professor X. He's up against a 4-strength black orc. Things are not in his favor. Oh,
Sliding the man around back. That is,
setting himself up for a possible next turn move in.
I believe that was Colossus moving up.
Oh, one of my...
Wolverine going for it. He has been big. Rock Ripa is knocked out by Wolverine.
Oh,
That is huge. Wolverine with an injury and a KO now. He has opened up the field, and that unmarks the ball.
did you see that moment? Wolverine was moonwalking in place,
That's
showing off, taunting.
That is very disrespectful.
Well, that's Blood Bowl. Anything goes. He's trying to demoralize the other team. Let's see if Maccabee can get it. Oh, Superman going in.
Wow, what a dodge. The ball is picked up.
Oh.
He can score with 3 going for it.
Oh my
1,
goodness.
2. Oh, not
Oh my
even.
gosh.
Wow, that is huge. If you can score when you're starting on defense, you have just got the momentum.
Ooh, jeez. That is very big for Team Norse Force. Looks like, looking at the benches, the orcs still have a guy sleeping.
Still down 2.
Yep.
And it looks like Team Norse Force is also going to be down 2, but they do have 2 bench players.
Ooh.
So they will be at full strength.
Yikes.
That is unfortunate for Makazar getting in an early hole. That is what he said in the pre-show that he did not want to do.
That is true. We gotta watch out for Superman. He can get in and out of situations like that.
I mean, he scored from almost midfield. Dodge, pick up the ball, 3 going for it. Not even use of a reroll in that sequence. That is impressive.
Very impressive. Alright, so there. Norse Force is setting up.
Looks like they're going to use the same defense as last time, which I don't see why they wouldn't. It was very effective.
Maybe if it works once, it'll probably work again.
as you can see, there's only 9 players for the Orcs to start this kickoff against the 11 of Team Norse Force. You definitely don't want to get down in the numbers game.
Oh, it looks like this time he's putting someone next to his troll.
That is very smart. That troll was really the key to him losing the ball there. He could not protect the middle of the field.
If that troll could have got into the brawl, I think he is guard. He could have made it much tougher.
Here comes the kick.
Boom! And we got a kickoff event.
It is perfect defense. Going to be able to reposition his defensive players. Things are going right for the giver.
Oh my. Things are definitely going into his favor.
He just got everyone away from the troll. Not going to get hit with that mighty blow.
Oh.
Oh, and Bad Rock Chukka could not take the kickoff. It's kicked directly to him.
Fell right out of his hands. He's got to wipe the sweat or blood or whatever's on it off before he tries to pick up the ball.
All right, we got our first hit. And he has been knocked down.
Boom,
Did
no
not
follow up.
Keeping the players in front of him, which is smart. Badrock able to pick up the ball. That is huge.
It might be good to note that he has the Hail Mary ability. If things get too hot for him, he can send that ball anywhere on the field practically.
All right, trying to build a cage around him. This is a pretty unorthodox cage. He's leaving his corners open. But once again, he could be trying to lure the Norse into a fight.
That's true. Well, what is it? He has one black orc around him, or is that 2?
He has one black orc and I believe a blitzer around his thrower.
Yeah, he might be able to beat
We have a push at the bottom.
Oh.
Just another push. And here, finally movement.
All right,
movement from the troll.
In there.
He is marking Wolverine. That is nice. That only leaves one unmarked man at the bottom. Here comes a blitz.
And
he's down. Very nice. Did not follow up. Let's see where he goes. He still has movement on his blitz.
It looks like he's trying to open up that top lane. That might be his way of getting the ball to the touchdown line. Turn is almost over.
He called his turn, and now we got the Wizards countdown. He definitely shored up the center of the field, learned from his past mistakes. Did not want to leave that center of the field open, especially with the Yeti just standing there.
He is a very fast learner, and I got a feeling he can turn this game around still.
If you look at it, it's been fairly even so far. You may even say that the Orcs have had the advantage. They have been hitting hard. They have been hitting often. But the one play ability of Superman has Team Norse Force in the lead.
That is true. Superman is, I can't stress this enough, such a superpower, and he can change any game around in an instant with all his movement abilities.
So we have our first movement from Ed, marking the Orc in the center of the field, getting a player up, moving him to mark the same player. Looks like he sees a weakness. We definitely have the 2 black orcs at the top. We have the black orc and the troll at the bottom. The center of the field is definitely the weak spot for this orc defense, or offense, I should say.
I'm very curious to see how this turns out. Ed still has many players free that can move around.
Looks like he's trying to get the numbers advantage, just shoring up the center of the field here.
He's being very good about it. He's moving them in strategic positions, but not marking any players, so his players cannot easily get knocked down next turn.
He did mark one black orc at the top, which is smart. 2 agility, make him do the hitting.
That's
not
right.
just run around free. There's another mark of the black orc. It looks like he's
still got a blitz.
Oh, here comes the blitz.
Troll. Claw mighty blow.
And just a push, but a frenzy.
He is out of control.
Here it comes. What is
It's
getting
gonna
ready?
be
Another push.
push.
That has to be disheartening.
Yeah, but look what he did there. He actually opened the middle a lot more.
He did open the middle, and he has the number advantage. He's actually going after the troll with Wolverine here. And
Oh,
gets
the
him
troll
down.
goes down. That is big.
That troll has not been useful today.
It sure hasn't.
Really stupid, and now taking a nap.
And once a troll goes down, if there's no one around to help him up, he's very likely to stay down.
That is the end of the turn. We are on to turn the 5. Yes.
Let's
Halfway through the first half. Oh, just another push.
Oof.
So many pushes for this Orc team.
Yeah, this isn't touch football. This is Blood Bowl.
Nice line.
Thank you. I am sick of these sissy orcs. I want to see them clobbering, not shoving.
I mean, the Orcs, they have a simple mindset, but I think their coach, who is a feel-good, happy guy, is starting to rub off. They look soft out there. Like they're afraid to hurt somebody.
You're right. Well, in the locker room, I heard him give a speech about teamwork and friendship, and I think that's the wrong speech. He should have talked to him about killing and ripping guts out, because that's what the orcs need to do now.
Well, apparently they are upset. Maybe he gave them a speech about switching gears, throwing that friendship out the window and just hurting somebody.
Well, this round, this part is definitely looking better. So let's see if
the top of the field completely open.
Yes.
We have Superman up there. Here comes the ball carrier.
Oh, he is going.
That is very nice. He could definitely set up a cage around him that protect the ball carrier. Here comes some support there.
Ooh.
Looks like he's setting up a proper cage.
This is looking good.
Everyone on the bottom of the field is marked except for... Well, let's see what he does here. Oh, he's moving him to mark there.
He doesn't want any backdrafts to get in and...
Does leave the back... Oh, really stupid.
The troll.
This troll. I would have cut him by halftime.
I think so too. Fortunately, he doesn't have any
Nice
players that
dodge.
can replace him. Oh yes, his orcs have been very good with their feet work recently and have been able to get away from their opposition marks.
Once again, not a proper cage. Setting up, basically just daring him to step in there and hit him.
He definitely is. He wants him in there. He's saying, "Hey, look at this! Look at this!
Oh, look at this! Look at this! We could have a wizard!" Oh, lightning on Superman!
Sizzling! Superman takes a hit.
That opens up the top of the field. That might have been a little premature for the wizard, but
I think so too. Things seem pretty good. I guess he just wants to shore up the possibility of him getting another turn to move up even further.
he's definitely, the ball should be secured for this round. There is very little it looks like Team Norse Force can do around the ball carrier. Every player is on the ground.
Yikes. Well, a lot of his Norse teams, they've, like you said, got mobility, and some of them have jump up, which allows them to get up and move their normal amount without any penalties.
That is true.
So let's see.
Once again, Ed very analytical. 1 minute into this move, no one has moved, no one has even gotten up. He's definitely thinking this out.
That is correct. He is a thinking man.
This could be the down, the 1-0 lead. If he could hold that going into the half, he gets the ball. Very huge, but it's looking good for Makazar. Top of the field is open.
Yes. Let's hope that Makazar can keep the pressure up and just walk it in.
Right, Still waiting for a movement from the giver.
Let's see. You know that every move he makes, he's thought about, and he's thought about, and he's thought of all the different possibilities and variations. He's like a supercomputer. So everything he does, he has a purpose.
Here comes
there
the
we
movement.
go.
There he goes. Looks like he's just securing up the defense at the top of the field.
Yep.
Now, I do want to make note, Wolverine, with all his werewolf movement, is not marked. If he can open up a couple spots, he could definitely mark the ball carrier.
That could be bad.
Second player to shore up that defense at the top of the field. Which, once again, why I believe the premature lightning bolt there. He should have just tried to bash his way in because so much mobility. They were able to shore up that defense. Oh, here comes a blitz.
Oh.
Onto the Black Orc. Wolverine
Oh.
with a stun.
Oh.
And he's going to be able to move from there. And look at this.
Oh.
He is right in the thick of it. Does not look like he was enough movement to mark the ball carrier. Oh, no, he went for it. He has
Oh,
marked the ball
my.
carrier. He has stepped right into the fray. And he's going to get some support.
Wow.
2 guys in front, 2 guys on the ball.
This is big. From having a relatively safe cage to now he's got 2 Norse in his face, a few backup guys able to come in next turn. This is a big
We got a
turn.
hit in the middle of the field. Once again,
Oh,
at
just a
guard,
push.
the guard troll could have been useful there.
Oh, that troll would have been great there. Hopefully he'll stop daydreaming next turn and do something productive.
Sure enough, that defense. Very strong defense from the Norse team.
That's right, moving guys back.
Not taking too many risks. Jump up.
Oh,
And a dodge.
And a dodge. This is definitely not looking good.
And he has marked the top of the cage. They will not be able to just walk the sideline now. Alright, we have some Yeti on Black Orc action.
Knocking the
Beast.
Black Orc down.
Beast with a big hit.
Beast beasting it up against the Black Orc. And the giver's turn is almost over. And oh,
Another dodge.
Wow.
Making sure those Black Orcs don't get free hits. Very smart.
If these Black Orcs want to hurt him, he's making so they got to work for it. No free lunches next turn.
Alright, he has to clear the area around the ball carrier.
And we are on turn 6 now, so he has, what is it?
3 turns.
3
He
turns.
has turn 6, 7,
6,
and 8.
7, and 8. So 3 turns to take it to the hole.
Definitely needs to tie this up going into the second half. Alright,
Oh,
we got to
comes
hit
a
on
hit.
Wolverine.
And
Okay,
KO.
KO big. Wolverine has been a wrecking machine. That is definitely payback for the blister foot injury earlier in the game.
that is really big. That was also one of his 4-strength players.
Oh, another big hit.
Oof.
And he is stunned. He will be down 2 turns. He definitely cleared the cage there.
Yikes.
A lot more secure.
Well, the ball is free, right?
The ball carrier is free. He still has 5 men in his way between him and the goal line.
Ooh,
Looks like a
blitz.
blitz coming. Trying to get a man onto the troll there. With a big hit, the troll is... Oh, wait a minute.
No, he's going out.
He is in the open. I thought he was going to mark the troll to help him get up,
I
but
thought so
apparently
too.
he saw an opening, he went for it. That is definitely going to have to take at least 1 or 2 of those Norse to the south.
Yes, he's definitely setting up for the possibility of a pass. It will be a long shot.
Oh,
but-
he has just marked his own ball carrier to get the dice advantage. Very risky move.
Very risky.
Oh, but
Boom.
it pays off with a KO.
Wow, down another player. This is what happens to Norse team. The more they get hit, the more likely they'll be injured and out of the game.
But once again, the injury roll's not going the way of the Orcs. Just KOs left and right, but they're getting the number advantage. They're not getting the game advantage. Once there's a stoppage in play, those players got a chance.
That's true. They got a chance to wake up.
So we got one player in the open. He did not stand up as Black Orc. I think that was a mistake. He could have marked the Yeti.
Yes. That would have been very good.
Especially if he goes for the pass. That disturbing presence will play an impact if he's trying to make a pass down to the bottom.
That is very true. Trolls are so ugly, their appearance actually...
Well, Yeti.
Oh, sorry, Yeti makes it very hard for people to throw past it. Oh, there we go.
There it is. The Yeti has marked the man in the bottom.
Right on. So now with a marked player with disturbing presence, it will be very hard for that player to catch the ball.
With one agility, I understand he has frenzy, so he was afraid to stand him up 2 spots away from the sideline. But at the same time, you have to mark him. That could have left an opening. So now, he doesn't really even need to take those Norsemen down to further up that bottom line, because with that disturbing presence, that will make the pass almost impossible to catch.
Very true, very true. But Orcs are not really known for their passing game.
They are not. However,
he does have a Hail Mary thrower, so you never know in Blood Bowl what could happen.
Alright, we have... Here's to be a hit, and he is on the sideline.
Boom!
Always a scary spot against this Norse team.
Oh, and the ball carrier is exposed.
He is exposed. Here comes the blitz. Ooh. You have to expect the ball carrier to be getting a hit here. Mr. Fantastic.
He is frenzied.
Hitting Bad Rock Chukka.
Oh, is he going to knock him out into the field?
He does not have frenzy.
Oh, he does not have frenzy.
But he does marking on the sideline.
Oh, this is bad. He's essentially trapped the ball carrier.
There's a lot of guys around that ball. Very little green, a lot of flesh.
Oh boy.
And he's making it even harder for them. There goes
Superman. Bam, getting
another
up there.
Mark on the ball.
Wow.
It is the end of the turn, looking great for the Norsemen. They're down on the numbers of men on the field, but they have them all surrounding the ball.
Yikes.
All right, starting off with the Black Orc hit on Spider-Man, it looked like. Spider-Man down.
Goes down, but no injuries.
He needs to get those players up that are still on the field, including his troll, who is still really stupid. That is got to be the most frustrating part of this game for Makazar.
That is very frustrating, especially that he doesn't have a goblin now. I'd say, if I could, I'd cut him and just get a more reliable lineman in.
That is true. I mean, it's such a powerful force to have that extra strength on the line, especially throw guard on him, but there's definitely a negative side. You have to babysit him.
That's
true. Keep him effective.
That is true.
Makazar thinking out his move. He is in dire straits. He has 2 moves left to score and a half. He has got the ball carrier completely surrounded.
This is definitely not looking good.
This is another situation where having that wizard could come in handy because he has 4 players. There's a missed pass, but he does clear the ball to the bottom of the field.
Sends it way far away.
So now it's there's only 2 players near the ball, although the Norsemen can of course close distance very quickly on that ball. But it looks like they're going to land out some punishment first.
Boom!
Bad Rock Chukka kicked out of bounds. The crowd
joining in.
Wow, vicious.
Very vicious.
And that is what?
That is Blood Bowl.
That is.
Folks. Even the fans get to join in occasionally when they get knocked into the stadium.
Soccer hooligans. But these are even worse. They're Blood Bowl hooligans.
You should see the riots after a game.
And who will be rioting? Will Well, I guess both sides will, because
That's
win or
right.
lose, you're going to riot.
That's right.
So if you're living in an Orc village or Norse village, I would take shelter tonight or join in.
Yeah, start drinking and join in or take shelter.
All right, Superman. Oh, he looks like he's looking for this really quick score at the end of the half. He's freeing up Superman. If he can get the ball, he is wide open.
Oh my, yes. A lucky pass, and Superman can easily walk in. But he's got to pick up the ball first.
What could be going through his mind? I would definitely try to move a player over to mark the ball. I mean, he has the only player, the Black Orc, marked at the bottom of the field by the Yeti. But in order to mark the ball too, I would probably move a player over there to do that. But
He's got a free guy over there.
he does.
I think he can mark the ball. We'll have to wait and see.
Oh, a foul!
Foul!
And he got caught!
Oh, the ref saw that.
Wow, that is huge. One, it didn't hurt the player. That loses a player permanently who got objected. And he leaves the Black Orc without the ball being marked. It looks like Makazar trying to shore up some defense for his man on the side there.
Boom!
Big hit, stunned, knocked down.
Won't do much now, though. This is his last turn.
This is his last turn, but he does. I would definitely try to mark Superman there at the bottom.
That is true.
Is there still the chance of the long pass from the Norse? Norse, another team not known for throwing it, but crazier things have happened. I've
That
seen
is
a
true.
Snotling complete a half-field pass to a ogre.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a dodge!
Breaks
With
away. Picks it up with. He
Reroll.
stumbling.
There it is. This is the game. No!
Oh, he failed.
Wow, he could have scored with it going for it there.
That-
The reroll fails. That's the second time he has failed to pick up with a reroll.
Oh, he has got to work on the hand practice with these teammates.
He
'cause
definitely
they gotta
does.
pick up the ball. Picking up the ball is a big part. Oh, the troll going in for a blitz.
The Yeti. Yeti with the hit on the Black Orc. Trying to free up the ball. I'm guessing still to try to get his try to get a pass down to Superman. Mighty blow, the man is down. Let's see where this goes. We got action all over the field here.
That's right. And he essentially, this is the last turn before the half, so however he positions his
All right.
guys, there'll be no repercussions.
Here he goes.
Moving in.
Trying to pick up. Reroll.
Oh!
No.
Does
Wow.
not get the ball.
That is halftime. The Norse with Superman's early score, 1-0.
Let's see who recovers off the benches this turn.
We got there's a player up for the Orcs.
So still 2 down.
Still 2 down. The Norse have their man fouled out, but getting all their KO players back. All 4 have returned.
That is huge.
They are still at full strength.
That is huge.
We are starting the second half.
Now Norse has the man advantage, and he's receiving the ball this turn.
Hopefully the Orcs at halftime have made the proper sacrifice adjustments. They need a miracle.
They really do.
Down 2 men, kicking off, down 1-0 on the scoreboard. This is going to be an uphill battle. Going to need some help from the Dice Gods.
Well, if anything, I know Jason from playing that, and from the season, that when he wants something bad, he can definitely pull himself out and get it. This is just like the season. He was behind, and he's going to take that hunger to win, and he's going to pull forward. I can feel it.
Setting up a pretty decent defense. Definitely want to keep some guys back. Once again, so much mobility. If they get behind you, they are gone in the Norse.
That is true. Playing a pretty safe setup. Is he keeping his troll on the line?
Looks like the troll is still on the line.
All right.
Kind of force the center of the field. Looks like he's surrounded by 2 black orcs. A lot of bash.
A lot of bash.
That is how he's setting up the line. He has a couple guys back. The strength is in the center.
Let's see if Ed matches strength for strength or just goes for the moving game and just bypasses it altogether.
Well, he could outbash him. He does have the 2-player advantage.
That is true. He also has a Berserker with a strength +1 modifier, making him a very effective Berserker.
Yep, that is Batman, I believe.
Batman.
Ooh, the very interesting side point to Batman. He died 3 times this season.
He did.
And was apothecaried twice against the Ogre team, coached by yours truly.
Oh my.
Very frustrating to kill somebody just to see him come back.
I bet. Getting that satisfaction of destroying one of their players only to have it snatched, that death snatched away from you in an instant. Let's see if we can get some more deaths in this game.
Well, while they're setting up, we are looking forward already to Season 2. What are your thoughts on that? Who are you planning to coach?
Oh geez, well this season I'm thinking of leaning towards Undead or Necromantic.
The Undead were dominant, coached by Jeremy Rossone of Chickens. The Dark Army of Darkness, undefeated regular season, upset in the first round of the playoffs by Makazar.
That is true. That was definitely a huge upset. He was a great coach and he played a great team and definitely very inspiring, something I might try next season.
I'm leaning towards Camry. We haven't seen much of him, but a lot of strength. His Tomb Guardians, 5 strength, no real downside to him, and you can have 4 of those bad boys on the line.
Ooh, I would not want to go up against that team, let me tell you.
All right, we are looking at the kickoff. Let's see what happens here. The second half, Makazar definitely looking to tie this up. Probably trying to send it to overtime. The longer this game goes, the more bash that happens, the more of advantage the Orcs have.
That's true. And
Ball's in the
there
air.
goes the
Nice
kick.
short kick. And a blitz. Defense is on the move.
Oh, this is huge. Defense gets to take an extra turn before Team Norse Force goes. So essentially, he can blitz in, surround the ball, and get a lot of headway.
This is the exact thing they needed from the Dice guys. They had to have something big happen to change the course of this game, and it may have just happened.
Yes.
Let's see who he tries to move first. Blitz in. That's one of the dangers of not marking the front line. They are free to move on a blitz move.
Boom.
That is a
Done.
big hit. And that is the troll. The troll actually hit somebody.
Wow.
And now he has a man in the backfield, basically where the ball's going to land. He may have a chance to actually onside kick it here.
Wow. This is so huge. This is just what Jason needed. This is what the Orcs needed. He can definitely turn this game around.
Let's see if he tries to send some more players to the back to shore up. That Black Orc is in no man's land.
That's true. But, oh, what's
there
this?
There he comes.
Moving another Black Orc up?
Looks like he went going for it. And now he has marked the last player on the line, leaving the Yeti all alone at the top. Smart strategy.
Wow. I'm curious to see where the ball rolls once it lands. That would be a big factor in how well this setup goes.
Still setting up some players, but always a risk on the blitz overextending. He has left the bottom of the field guarded by one man.
That is true, and if Superman gets the ball and can break away, it's very unlikely any Orc player can catch up to him.
All right. He's still positioning players. He's leaving the top of the field open too, but as you can see, the ball is definitely heading south. He has a couple players back just to shore up that defense.
The suspense is driving me nuts.
That was his last player moved. He sure. Oh, right between two orcs. Fantastic landing. Great kick.
The ball rolled between two giant 4-strength pillars that are nestling this ball between them. Definitely giving the orcs an advantage now.
They have the troll right there as well. A lot of bash. There's 4 strength just north of the ball, 4 strength on the east and west, and 5 strength just waiting to protect that ball.
That's a lot of strength. So let's see how Norse Forest decides to break open this egg and grab the sweet, sweet ball within.
There's balls inside eggs.
Well, maybe that was a bad metaphor, but you get the idea. He wants the goods inside, so he's got to bust this cage open.
Okay, let's see here. He has moved up, marked the ball. Definitely a smart move, not just letting the orcs have free run of it. At the same time, it is going to be difficult to bash his way in. Gets the bash here. Oh, and there comes the first hit.
Bash.
Or Ben 10, that is. Ben 10 with a push, frenzy.
Let's see what the next
And a push.
Double push.
He had to follow up as well, so he is right on the black orc. That leaves one man marking the ball, who he's not going to be able to push away because that was his blitz. But now he has an extra man to mark the ball.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure what to make of this. It seems like they're both at equal footing around this ball now. Anything can happen in the next few turns that will swing it in one player's favor.
The orcs still have a strength advantage around the ball, but that could whittle down with the number advantage that the Norse can still apply. However, that does involve risking players such as Superman, who Ed has gone out of his way to protect.
That is true.
Oh, the Yeti just running straight to the backfield. Looks like he's just planning on locking up those 3 men, keeping them from getting involved. And he has the strength and armor to be effective in doing so. There's Wolverine moving in to mark the ball. Okay, here comes a hit.
Ooh, Dauntless.
Dauntless. And it looks like a push. Oh, he has a chance to pick up the ball. Will he use a reroll? No.
Oh, fumbles.
No. That does not really change a whole lot. The ball is now marked by 2 players from each team.
Very interesting. I'd just be worried about Superman running in there, grabbing it, running down the south.
That is always a worry, but Superman does have a long path because that middle of the field is completely blocked up. There he goes, working his way around. Not able to make it there on one move, but definitely lined up for a next round if the ball remains on the ground.
Setting himself up for the opportunity, it looks like.
Here he comes, and this is going to be hectic. There's so much bash getting set up.
That's right, bringing more men in, piling on. Let's see if Orc can repel it next turn.
20 seconds. This is probably going to be his last movement.
Ooh, and setting up more guys.
On the Black
marking
Orc.
Black Orc, making it a little tougher for him to push these players away.
So that has 2 players on the Black Orc.
5 seconds.
That is the end of his turn. So let's see. This is going to be huge. Dice rolling.
Let's see if the dice are in the Orc's favor.
Oh, push. Always a bad sign.
He's bringing some guard in, though, which is nice.
Here it comes. And another push.
Yikes. These guys need to start falling down. Oh, possible blitz? Nope.
We are having some frame rate issues.
Oh.
That's
Trip
how
over the
exciting
ball.
things are getting. He made sure the angle away from the ball. Didn't want to try to pick it up with the two. Another push.
Whoa, but now he's reforming the cage around the ball.
And the ball is no longer marked. Okay, we got those issues fixed. Oh, 3 men on the Yeti.
Yikes.
That is the number advantage.
And here we
It
go.
looks like a hit coming. And the Yeti is down.
Yikes.
The Yeti is injured. That is going to be a huge strength advantage.
That
This-
is very huge. That Yeti will not be getting up for the rest of the game.
No apothecary coming to the Yeti's aid.
Guess he's saving it for Superman just in case his star player gets injured. So that is huge. That also frees up a bunch of guys backfield.
That does. That blitz has changed the momentum of this game. It was definitely looking Norse. Oh, and he's able to pick up the ball.
Wow.
Very good pickup. He has quite a few men. This is going to be another big round of hits because, unfortunately, unable to get the players on the Norse team down except for the Yeti. Everyone else just got pushed around, so they're going to be able to hit them right back.
That's true. Things are starting to look good for him. Oh,
Here
getting hit.
comes a hit. Oh, there's a
Ooh,
knockdown
with
and a stun.
Nice.
And that puts him one-on-one with Superman.
Yup.
Definitely where he wants to be. Alright, Ed Rowe is up. Where is he going to move? What's he going to do? Big congestion around the ball.
Still a lot of games. 7 turns left, I believe.
That is
Play.
correct.
So anything can happen. If Jason plays the slow push-up game, he can definitely do this in 7 turns.
Oh, big hit.
Boom.
That has been really the difference so far is that the Norse are not pushing around. They are knocking you down.
They are definitely not messing around. They are ready for this game.
Getting the man marked on the ball carrier. There are 2-to-1 advantage on the Black Orc in front of the ball because obviously the man marking the ball is also marked. He does have his werewolves. Looks like poised in position. Superman just waiting for an opportunity to break free from that Black Orc's gaze.
That's right. Once a Black Orc has you in his sights, it's hard to break away.
And there's another movement up. Just getting some more players marked, getting slowly closing in on the ball. As we said, he doesn't want to go toe-to-toe with this Orc team.
That's right. Hopefully these men he's moving in, their assistants will help them give them the strength advantage they need to topple the Orcs.
So far, 1 turn in, 0 rerolls used. It's been a clean second half so far.
Yes. Oh.
Here comes a hit. Looks like it's a push. But he does push the ball carrier back out of the cage.
Oh, wow. Exposing him in the back.
He's still fairly well protected. Not as protected as he would have liked.
Ooh, the ball is marked now.
It's actually marked on the bottom as well.
Yikes. Double marked. Let's see if he can knock the ball out with that guy in the back.
Does have a werewolf still to move. I'd say that's probably where he's saving his blitz. There is blood all over the field. This has been a brutal game.
This sure has. And I hope it gets even more brutal. I want to see 10 more blood spots on this field by the end.
As do we all. Here comes the blitz.
Here comes the blitz.
He's working his way around. It does look like he's going for the ball carrier. That is a push.
What's going to happen?
That does mean
Just a push?
he cannot frenzy up. He had to use a going for it to get into position.
Oh, wow.
He cannot frenzy up. It does expose the ball carrier even further to danger. He is now marked one-on-one at the bottom. And here comes some support.
Ooh,
Another
double
player on the
marked
ball.
Again.
Oh, here comes Superman. Superman using Dauntless, going one-on-one against a Black Orc.
Wow.
Gets the push, gets the separation.
That's good. That will protect Superman from getting hit next turn.
A risky move, but the Dauntless pays off. Oh, big hit. A stunned.
Ooh, knocking a player down for 2 turns.
I believe that was the Flash Jr.
Ooh. Well, at least he wasn't killed like Flash Sr., if I'm right.
Yeah,
Didn't he
Flash
die
Sr. Died in his first game. An ogre punched him in the face the first play of the first game he played in, killing him instantly.
Yikes.
Oh, another
Oh,
stun.
and there's another stun.
Now the orcs are finally hitting the way orcs should.
Yes.
Looks like the troll might be getting into this action. Oh, just a push on the werewolf, but does push him into a worse position. He does have several people that can hit him now.
Excellent. This troll is definitely shaping up a little more. Oh, thinking about blitz.
Good chance they were talking about some orc or troll of dwarves in the orc locker room or after the game if he did not get his act together.
That will definitely motivate. Oh, he is
Blitz on
blitzing
Superman.
straight on Superman. He wants to see blood.
Superman does, of course, have sidestep, able to move into a better position. He's going to have to... Is he going to mark Superman? That would be a mistake if he does not.
That's true. I feel like
There
that
he goes.
blitz
Okay.
was kind of a mistake.
That was a risky blitz. But you got a player like Superman, you want to kill him.
That is very true.
Alright, we got a hit around the ball. That is
Boom.
a big hit. He is down for that turn. Another hit. The ball carrier actually looks to be hitting. And he gets him down. That just leaves Wolverine to mark the ball.
Bringing a player over to help assist. And how will this end up?
Oh, just another push.
But he's
But
no longer marking the ball. Is that correct?
No, he still has the werewolf on the ball.
Oh, yikes. Oh, I see him now.
Unfortunately, these two teams, one's crimson, one's red. Very hard to differentiate from up here on high.
That's true, and it must be hard for the players to distinguish each other sometimes.
I think they just like to hit.
I think so too.
Friend or foe.
Friend or foe, they want to see blood.
We are entering turn 11. Still no rerolls in the second half.
I guess the
Very
dice are
clean.
going the way they want.
Norsemen not able to get to their feet this turn.
That's right. And a lot getting up.
Oh, stunned on. Oh!
Piling on.
And a death.
Oh,
that
my.
was Badrock Chaka being killed. And here comes Apothecary. He is going to survive, but will be out for a game. He is out for this game, the biggest game of the year.
Wow. Wow, that is incredible. It is pretty hard to kill a player. Usually they get injured, but man, just
Piling on.
piling on. He was not happy with him going down, and he wanted a different result, so he went down and he almost killed it.
That is brutal. Here comes a hit on the ball carrier. Frenzy into a better position.
Oh, geez.
See what happens. It looks like he used a reroll to get a better dice result, and he knocks him down. The ball is on the open field.
Oh, man. Superman could dodge away, pick
Superman,
that ball up.
He
run it down.
is. Oh, he's getting help for Superman. Looks like he might be doing a blitz run.
Oh, my.
He just needs a push. He just has to create that separation. There it is.
Pushes him back.
Superman going for the ball. He has it up.
Oh, wow.
He has two men to help him. Oh, he is going for it. It looks like he's trying to break into the open field. And he falls.
Wow.
The sure-footed superhero has just been defeated by himself.
That's right.
That is huge.
He must have lost focus. Maybe he was...
I think he started high-stepping at the 20.
I think so, too. A little prematurely, if you ask me, and then boom, trips over his own feet. Black Orc coming in for a blitz.
Big hit.
Boom, knocks him up, follows up.
That
Essentially marking two players now.
looks like some another push by the troll. He no longer has a Yeti to worry about, so he is the strongest player on the field.
That's right, and that's maybe just what the troll needed to get his self-esteem up there.
He has never dealt with, except for the ogres, players that could outbash him.
That's true.
I believe in the first matchup between these two teams, the Yeti got hit in the head with a rock.
That is
taken
true.
out.
Oh, and
Whoa.
picks up the ball, throws it.
Interesting play.
Doesn't catch, ball bounces around between players and is now midfield, but right next to the troll, which is nice.
That was kind of like a soccer move where you don't care that your team doesn't control the puck or the ball afterwards. You just try to clear it from your side of the field. So he tossed it there. It was a turnover, but the ball in a much better position for the Orcs.
That is very true.
And it's away from Superman, which is always a good thing.
That is very, very true.
So we have the Black Orc. A lot of Norsemen laying on the field. Looks like Ed's starting by getting them up. Got to get them into the action. Another one getting up. That's Mr. Fantastic there at the bottom getting up. Followed by Iron Man getting to his feet.
It's always a very good strategy. First thing you do, get your players up. So in case there's a quick turnover, at least they're up and able to mark someone or get a full move next turn.
Looks like he's leaving Superman on the field for the time being. Can't tell if he's stunned or not. Might just not really want to stand up his star player on the sideline.
That's true.
Oh, big hit. That is definitely stunned. Nope, Superman looking to blitz.
Decides otherwise.
Oh, yeah, he's getting up. He is blitzing. Does have Dauntless. Won't need his three strength versus 3 strength, so 1 die and a double block.
Oh,
that is not what you want to see. He is stuck on the sideline. He does have sidestep. Oh, frenzied into a bad situation there.
Yikes.
That could be a big mistake. Oh, but able to push his way through.
Wow, that was scary.
That's the risk of frenzy. You start off with the dice advantage. One bad move, you have. Oh, very impressive pickup.
He's still next to the troll, isn't he?
He is next to the troll. He was able to dodge away and pick up the ball with both. Trying to dodge away again.
Oh, boom.
He definitely tried his luck there. The troll not having it. Let him pick it up just to knock him down.
Brutal trick. Let them think they're winning. They got the ball. They're going to get away. And then, boom, slam.
Black Orc hit. The ball is unmarked. Everyone around the ball is down. Troll hit.
This is looking good.
Oh,
Boom.
another knockdown. They are brutalizing this Norse team.
Yes.
Here comes another block.
Things are definitely looking better for Jason now.
A third hit.
Boom.
There's Norse laying all over the field.
Can he get a player free to pick up the ball and keep it moving down? That's my big question right now.
He was marked up. He had to use most of his free players to hit people. His hits were successful though. Here comes the player to get the ball with a successful pickup.
He's got it.
He's moving him around the field. Let's see where he goes now. Oh, wow.
Well,
Moving him right back. He just marked his own player again to get the dice advantage. Able to get a push away. He falls up there. That is an interesting strategy.
I guess he was hoping he could assist that Black Orc, maybe knock a guy out bad, and
Looks like Superman trying another hit. Oh, no. He tried to hit Superman, but Superman able to turn the tables. The Man of Steel just refuses to go down.
he says no way, and boom, slams him in the face. However, he's still marked by the sideline, trapping
It was just
Superman.
like this. Pow, right in the kisser.
That's
Pow,
right.
right in the kisser.
That's
Pow,
right.
right in the kisser.
Oh,
Pow,
my
right in the
goodness.
kisser.
Just like that Family Guy episode.
That was from Family Guy. I just made that up.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that Family Guy show.
Oh. They've got a whole episode based around that phrase.
What? Pow, right in the kisser.
That
Pow,
is-
right in the kisser.
Yes.
All right, back to the action. Big turnover by the Orcs, trying to take out Superman. Looks like Ed shoring up the ball, getting marked.
Marking the corners.
The Black Orc is in a little bit of a disadvantage there. Looks like there's 3 guys surrounding him. Could even get a third and fourth guy on the ball. Looks like the Troll and the Black Orc have the center of the field blocked up. Bottom of the field, all Norse. So,
Yeah.
very interesting setup here. Pretty even around the ball, though.
That's true. Ed is starting to swarm Team Norse Force. Oh,
Here comes a hit on the Black Orc.
it's just going to put 3 marks on the ball carrier.
Oh, and an injury.
Wow.
Huge. The number advantage just got bigger.
I gotta say, Team Norse Force is getting very lucky. They have not been getting injured, but have been able to inflict more injuries on the Orc team, which is more unlikely due to their higher armor value.
It's very frustrating when you see stuff like that happen.
Yes, if I were Jason right now, I would be flipping my table over in a rage. 4, Norse has built its own cage, a counter cage around the ball carrier. That ball carrier is going nowhere.
And now the blitz on the
Oh,
ball
wow.
carrier. Just a push.
But he's got frenzy.
Frenzy
He get
follow
another
up.
hit, and
Defender down into the hands. And a follow up.
Wow.
Wow. Brutal set of circumstances there.
Yes.
The ball first gets knocked out of the Orc hand, straight into the hands of a Norse player, and then the follow-up.
Wow. Things are not looking good.
This game, the second half, back and forth action. Both teams have possessed the ball twice
That
in
is
this
true.
half, and we are only on turn 13.
Anything can happen, but it looks like Ed has.
Oh,
got
and he's
the
taking
advantage.
control of the bottom of the field.
Oof.
Superman and it looks like Ben 10 are down there dominating.
Let's see what happens. Turn 13.
Right, this could decide the game. Oh, and how does it start off? How the first half was. Really stupid. Looks like he's going to up blitz onto the ball carrier.
Maybe he can knock it out, pick it up,
This-
run it down.
Could be the biggest hit of the game.
Oh!
And
A death!
Oh my, what a hit!
2 deaths this
What
game.
a hit!
Oh!
It looks like another apothecary attempt. And just an injury. Second time someone has died, second time the apothecary has saved him. But a pickup of the ball. He's going to the open field. He's going for. Oh no!
Oh no!
That
Fumbled
could have been.
Tripped on his own feet. That could have been huge.
That could have been the final attempt to tie this game up.
Oh, that is just what the Broketoof Basherz needed there. But player, maybe he's letting the game get to his head or something. Sun got in his eyes.
He definitely
he's
took
taking
a
a
risk.
risk, pushing himself, pushing his body hard, and he just dropped himself. All right,
Definitely,
Norse Force moving up to mark the ball.
With the Norse mobility, I don't think that extra going for it would have really put him into the safe zone. He probably should have played it safe, forced the Norse to hit him, to at least knock the ball out, not just drop it on the ground.
That is true, and
3 guys on the ball.
yikes.
So even if he tries to jump up, do a hit, he then has to dodge in, grab the ball, dodge out. Very, very unlikely that is going to happen.
That is a lot of rolls.
Looks like he's moving Superman out into the open, trying to just get him away from those sidelines.
Yep.
Once again, into position to score if they're able to pick the ball up and get it to him.
That's right.
Really stupid troll standing in the middle of the field. A
Yep.
sight we have become accustomed to seeing.
Yes. Ooh.
Looks like Ben 10 there, moving up to shore up the back side of that defense. Here comes attempt to pick up the ball.
Oh.
Looks like a
Oh.
no
Fumble.
fumble.
Wow.
That does put the ball in a better position for Makazar to attempt to pick it up. He still only has 1 orc and 4 Norse surrounding him.
Yikes. Well, he's getting his
Black
guys
orc up,
moving them in,
getting the guy up on the sideline.
getting the safest moves first, marking guys. I think he's got to watch out for Superman up north too.
This not looking good, but crazier things have happened in Blood Bowl.
That is true. Broketoof Basherz have 2 rerolls, and Norse Force down to 1.
They are on turn 14.
Ooh, the troll wakes up.
Oh, here comes a
Goes to
big
mark.
hit. Just a push.
Ah,
The dice not cooperating.
yikes. That's every Blood Bowl's team's worst enemy is the dice. You never know how things are going to roll out, and that determines a lot of games.
Looks like to be the case here. They're just unable to hit this Norse
Oh,
team.
but maybe the dice.
Look at this. He's getting him up.
Oh!
That was, of course, a risky move. Get him up, try to dodge not only in, but also to pick up the ball, unable to do so.
Yikes, and now down to his last reroll. Both
And-
have 1 rerolls.
That also leaves the ball unmarked.
Ooh. Should be easy for Norse Force to pick it up, especially with a reroll.
Here he goes. He's shoring up his marking the ball in case he does fail to pick up.
Yikes. Good strategy, just making sure, worst case scenario, he's got more defense around the ball.
And also unable to mark Superman. Looks like Ben 10's looking to blitz. Blitzing the Black Orc. There's a
Ow.
big hit. Black Orc is down.
Yikes.
Now he's able to even move him up into a better position. That leaves Superman all alone. If he's able to pick up this ball, get it to Superman, this game is over.
That's right, and that whole top lane is now
Troll
open.
is marked.
Ooh. Turn 15. So this turn and one more, he gets the ball. No reroll needed.
Big pickup. And he's just running to the races. He's wide open. There's no one near him.
Is he going to toss it?
The top part of the field, we have a Norse werewolf, and Superman. The next closest orc player is laying there right on the middle field symbol on the ground.
Yikes, now
Shoring up a cage around the new ball carrier.
Yep, it looks like no throw this turn. He's just going for slow and steady. And hopefully next turn get a
The
score.
clock is his friend. He has won this game. He just has to protect it for 2 turns.
Yikes. Let's see if the dice favor him.
He's finalizing his protection of the ball.
Oh, and he is a
Moving
nice,
in Wolverine.
cage and a little screening, keeping that ball really safe.
It looks like he's going to try to hit at the bottom to just shore it up even more. Oh, but that is a turnover.
That is a turnover. Does not
Hey.
use his last reroll.
There's only one man marking the guy at the top. He may be able to still pull off a miracle here. He's got to get someone onto the ball carrier, though. There's a big hit.
Boom, troll.
Troll with the big hit. There he's getting the man up. Looks like he's moving towards the ball carrier. Look, thinking about a blitz. He might be trying a risky blitz. Dodge in and hit the ball carrier.
Oh,
Very
jeez.
risky, but at this point in the game, you kind of are out of options.
He's got to do a risky play to get back in it.
Here he goes. Looks
Oh.
like he's just going to mark Wolverine.
Yikes. Who is he going to get to hit the ball? That is the big question.
Looks like the Black Orc's going to create some more space there at the bottom.
Boom.
Nice big hit.
Stunning a player. I don't think he'll be in play for the rest of the game.
He might be trying to set up for the turn 16 tie.
Ooh.
Wait a minute, here it comes.
Nope.
He called off the blitz. Moving him into position. Oh, looking to dodge in. Unable to do so.
I think that's the first time he's failed to dodge, am I right? Well, he had to use a reroll in the first half.
That's
but,
true. He's been successful dodging this game.
And it looked like he used the reroll there, but did not
With
pay
no
off.
one on the ball carrier, the movement. Here comes a hit. This is going to seal this game.
Ow.
There's only a Black Orc, a Troll anywhere in the vicinity of the ball on their feet. There's no way they're going to be able to. Oh, and he's even going to moving back to shore up even more so his defense.
Yes,
protect the ball
this
carrier.
is definitely not looking good, and all the precautions Ed's taking, it's making it even more unlikely.
All right, he's moving the ball. Looks like he's handing off to Superman.
Superman
Superman wide open. This is going to close this game out.
Oh, stops by the.
Oh, and he showboats at the 1 yard line. Distasteful.
Oh, very
Distasteful.
distasteful.
Superman with the second score on turn 16. This game is closed out. To Giver and the Team Norse Force are the Vicious Cup World Champions.
That's right. Wow, what a crazy season. I can't believe this game. It was pretty good, pretty close and back and forth.
Some big mistakes by both sides, but the real backbreakers came from the Orcs.
That's right.
They just made the worst mistakes at the worst times.
That's right. Also, I think the troll.
The Troll, definitely MVP for Team Norse Force because
Yes.
he just stood there the entire game.
He did. If that troll followed through on what he was supposed to do, this could have been a completely different game.
Exactly. People may say it was Superman with his 2 touchdowns. People may say it was Wolverine with his injuries and his knockouts. I say it was the troll who just left the field wide open in the center.
I blame the troll as well. It's tough having those big guys on your team.
It's turn 16. It's all but over, but we could still see some bashing, and that's what the Orcs are looking to do here. If you're going to go down killing.
That's right. He wants to take a few with him, at least. Maybe some Norse heads as souvenirs.
And we got the kickoff.
The Orcs do not care about that ball at all now.
No one even looking at the ball. Big knockout by the troll. Tried to redeem his bad name.
Oh, shame. Why
There's a
knockout?
block. Here comes a
For a
blitz. You may even see a giant pile. Oh no! Just to make matters
Able to
worse.
fend it off. And
Wow, that is the end of the game.
that
What
is
a game.
the game.
Alright, we're going to have interviews coming up.
Third place goes to Jeremy for, what's your team name?
The Dark Army of Darkness.
The Dark Army of Darkness, which had the best season. It was undefeated, but
Undefeated.
had a very close game against Jason in the finals. Very close, very exciting game. So congratulations, Jeremy. That's Blood Bowl. Wow, what a great game, everyone. And the first ever Blood Bowl Vicious Cup! So, it was a good game. I want you guys to shake hands, look each other in the eye, say you guys are great, okay, you guys are great. So, I guess we'll do
Dennis must love you.
second place first with a really close game. It's almost scored on the first half, so close, and so much heart, and Rock Ripper getting injured, almost killed, just tugged at my heartstring. Ed is so vicious here. Second place trophy to you, sir. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Jason McNeil.
Thank you.
And first place goes to, with a pretty good season. How many wins do you have? 9? 8? Something like that? Good season. Team Norse Force, Ed Rowe. Champion! So, Jason.
Yeah?
Oh my goodness. Well, it was, man, that was a good game. Don't tell Ed, but I was rooting for you.
Yeah.
Ed creamed me pretty good, and I was hoping you'd get revenge for me, but, oh man, it was still close up to the end. So, that opening, the fumble, is that a big surprise?
Not really. My guys aren't that good at grabbing the balls.
Wasn't it your sure hand guy grabbing it?
I don't
Your
recall.
thrower?
Yeah, if he was,
His mind was somewhere else?
must have been.
Must have been. Must have been.
Must
Well,
have been.
hey, it's a intense game. I can understand. Getting that goblin hurt early on, did that ruin any of your strategies?
No, the goblin's really just there as a when strategy doesn't work. So he's there to, if I need to suddenly make a goblin throw, if I need to just make him a tempting target to distract someone, he's not really part of the main.
I see. But losing him early, bad?
It got rid of that option.
Yeah.
Having an extra body is always good.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was hoping for, round 16 goblin toss,
I
Hail Mary.
was hoping for that, or at least to see some troll getting eaten.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Too.
Well, maybe next season. Let's see. So, Rock Ripper almost died. My heart stopped. My heart actually stopped.
You and me
And
both.
you should have seen the crowd. Everyone was gasping.
It's true. I want the crowd to know Rock Ripper is doing all right. We got him on a stretcher. He's currently in a hot tub with some troll women. They're taking very bad care of him.
Oh my, yeah, they
Yeah.
are being kind of rough.
Okay,
I guess
he'll
that's how
be fine.
Rock Ripper likes it. Well, I'm glad he's being taken care of post game. That was kind of a shock for me because you mentioned him. He was your first, your star player.
Playing with an injury, a bad back, and now he's got what happened to him? His arm, his ribs, something.
Well, he's definitely earned
some resting time.
Yeah,
So
he has.
I hope he enjoys it. Man, so first half, near the end of the first half, I should say. Oh man, you should have heard the crowd. You probably did. Everyone was cheering for you, and oh, so close, so close.
Can you give us a recap?
Yeah. Let's see. Was it?
He
the ball
threw
was
the
marked?
pass. He threw the pass into the open field
That's
and then
right.
dodged away, but failed to pick up.
Couldn't pick it up.
Yeah, and then you were just what?
Going for it away.
Dodging to go for it. Or
You got the dodge.
Got
You
the
just had to pick it up and going for it.
So that's something I've noticed. Your dodging has been paid off pretty well, except sort of near the end, I guess. There've been a few bad, but during the game, it paid off.
Well, a lot of people think when they think of orcs that they can't dodge, but really the blitzers are as good as anyone else with 3 agility.
That's true. That's true. A lot of people overlook that. Think they're all beefy, but they got the 3 edge guys. Well, that's all I can think of. It was very close up into the end with getting the ball, moving it, but you just got surrounded.
I had it one move away 2 times, but
No. Ugh.
that's what happens.
Killer. Well, I just want to say you played a good season, Jason, and congratulations.
Thanks for having me.
Yep, and that's Blood Bowl. Yeah. All right, so great game, Ed. Let's do some chalk talk. So I'll say at the beginning it was sort of rough. Jason chose to receive, and I thought, oh man, he's gonna cause some pain. But he got that early fumble, which I think paved the way for you to sort of get your guys in there. What do you think about that?
I said the same thing to him. I think that early, he failed a reroll too, which is just bad luck. But then after that, I think the cage, I was able to get my guys into his cage and break it up. He sort of had a cage back there. And tie up his front guys enough. He had a couple clutch, really stupids on his troll, which let me get my guys up through the middle. And just swung the ball.
That was a very interesting opening. You also went straight for the goblin and forced him to have an early casualty.
Yes.
Was your intent just to go for the low armor?
Yep. I wanted
Stunty
just
guy?
to eliminate him.
Oh man, I was hoping to see a goblin being thrown, but you knocked that possibility out really early. Superman, he also, I think he in the whole league is, he's got the best feet work. I've seen his videos, but he slipped on a first go for it one of the times.
Double shirt with sure feet.
Yeah, with sure feet.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Was he distracted?
I think he has a lot of pressure on him. He's been having to carry my team the whole season, and
I can understand.
even the mighty fall sometimes.
That's
But he
true.
got right back up.
He got right back up. He
got right
jumped
back
up, in fact, right?
Scored the last goal of the game.
That is true.
Showed his might.
So, Rock Ripper almost killed him. The other team's hero.
Mm-hmm.
Jason's favorite. Was that intentional?
No, it just happened.
Just a casualty?
Just the way the game goes.
You weren't trying to break his spirit?
No,
Just
and if you saw Pile On was defaulted on there, and it was bad on Rock Ripper actually.
Yeah, did leave that guy down.
Mm-hmm. And then I wasn't marking the ball carrier, or I was with one guy.
I see. So.
And then on the bottom, at the end of the game against the Blitzer, I piled on there too. I shouldn't
I
have.
see. Well, a little overzealous. They wanted to see some blood. Your Yeti. He was pretty good, but then he got knocked down.
And he got taken. I thought he was gonna hold those 3 guys, but he did not prove mighty enough.
He didn't. Well, I don't think he did a single wild animal. The whole
Yes,
game.
he did one.
Oh, he did.
Right with the troll.
With the troll. Oh, okay.
With the really stupid.
Just once. That's pretty good though. But he definitely was worth his weight in gold. Well, congratulations, Ed. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll see you next season. That's Blood Bowl.